Hey YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy, professional Madden player T Davis, and in today's video, we're going to talk about some brand new features that are going to be in the College Football 25 video game that releases in July of 2024. Super excited for this game. I can't believe it's been 11 years in the making, and it is back. EA, of course, just released the gameplay trailer, which was awesome, as you can see here. But in today's video, we're going to talk about some of the features that have been added, right? We did a video breaking down the game modes that are confirmed in College Football 25, so if you haven't checked that video out, make sure you check that video out on my channel. But today's video, we're going to break down the brand new features added to the game, some of the pageantry, some of the uniform notes, some of the new gameplay stuff that we need to be on the lookout for. So if you do enjoy all this College Football 25 news, tips, and content, make sure you are subscribed to the channel here. We'll have plenty of more College Football 25 videos when the game releases, and of course all the way up until launch. Hit that bell so you notify when I do drop all this content. And if you have any questions, as always, just let me know in the comments down below. Really appreciate it. So let's jump into it. Let's talk about some of the new features in EA Sports College Football 25. It seems that EA really wanted to drive home the fact that this is a college football game, and they wanted to play like a college football game and have that, that environment, that atmosphere of what you see on Saturdays, right? So they want you to test your strategic decision making with an all-new composure system, player wear and tear, screen shaking home field advantages, and of course dozens of diverse playstyles across all 134 FBS teams with all different unique playbooks. They want to kind of keep it that wide open, fast-paced gameplay, feel like that spread college football style with these high-scoring, Big 12 games, all that type of stuff here. They wanted to add into College Football 25 with a wide range of player ratings that fluctuate throughout a game, team tiers, and new in-game passing mechanics. Strategic, fast-paced gameplay reflecting the true depth of college football. So an new in-game passing mechanic will be very interesting to see how that plays out. Is it similar to Madden? Is there going to be free-form passing like there is in Madden that they added the last few years, or is it the old school kind of basic regular passing? That's something that we need to monitor as well. I'm intrigued by this strategic decision-making type stuff with the new wear and tear, where your players can kind of get, banged up throughout the game. How do you manage that? How do you monitor that? Is that something we can do through the play call screen? That's pretty cool. A new composure system with your players where, there's a big difference between having a freshman out there compared to a senior, I would guess, especially on the road when you're in some of these hostile environments in one of these, big college football stadiums like the Big House or, down there in Alabama, wherever the case may be. That composure system could be critical whether you have freshmen or seniors out there in your dynasty on your squad. So it seems like they're making a real college environment, college atmosphere within this game. That's something they really want to drive home, and it seems from what we've seen right now in the notes that they've done a great job of doing that. Of course, obviously, we'll see how it plays out in the game, but I like what I'm seeing so far right now. Continue on with the new wear and tear system. That's something that really intrigues me that they've added to this game. You can kind of manage your players throughout the game if they're a little bit banged up or maybe their stamina's going down. It says here in the EA game notes that with the new wear and tear system, as the hits add up, players wear down. Manage your players' health, limit fatigue, assess risk of injury, and avoid on-field mistakes by using strategic substitutions to ensure your players are at their best when it counts the most. That's really intriguing to me from a lot of different standpoints, because can you kind of manage their workloads with the injuries, with the stamina? How do you compare freshmen to seniors like I talked about, especially if some of them aren't ready for these big moments where they could make mistakes, they could fumble the ball more, maybe their carry rating goes down. There's so many elements that could go into this that I'm really interested about, and to see how this kind of plays out. I just want to get my hands on the game so bad and to see how this all shakes out. Having those home field advantages, whether it makes your players shake, it makes the crowd shake, it makes you not be able to see the play art, I think that stuff is so important because it gives you that, dynamic college experience compared to something like Madden. It makes it stand out, stand alone. We get that college football experience with the atmospheres of some of these iconic college football stadiums, from the Big House to the Swamp, Tuscaloosa, College Station. That's what college football is all about. These rituals, these traditions that make you feel like you are playing a college football video game, and having that home field advantage is so important to really make College Football 25 stand out. Here it says in the EA notes, game-altering home field advantages rattle your rivals in college football's toughest places to play. Test your squad's road game composure and confidence levels as you play through distractions like screen shaking, missing pre-play icons, and moving play art. So there it is exactly. Sometimes your play art's going to be all messed up. Sometimes the screen will shake a little bit when you're trying to call your play or getting out there in the pre-snap situations, which makes it so cool. I remember back in the day, you could kind of press, you could tap. I think it was the white button on the old Xbox or L1 on PlayStation to really pump up your crowd and make the opposing team really shake when trying to call their play. So that's something that's super fun and a staple that is needed in these college football video games. The most important thing when wanting to have a successful college football video game is having that pageantry and tradition in the broadcast and the commentary, all that stuff as a whole to make it feel like it's a Saturday in college football season, right? Those are the most important things to make it stand, out from a game like Madden. It needs to be a little bit different, right? It can't just be a copy of Madden with college football teams. It has to have its own tradition, its own type of style that resembles what we see on Saturdays, right? So you see here in the game notes with the pageantry and traditions, revel in the storied traditions, sights, and sounds that electrify college football stadiums every Saturday. With unique team runouts, rivalry rituals, synchronized crowd chants, loudness meters, as well as real game day audio, fight songs, and of course mascots, which we know the mascots always so important. That's what makes college football college football. It'll feel like home everywhere you look. Then when it comes to the commentary and broadcast, they do have the iconic voices of Chris Fowler and Kirk Herbstreit, which is amazing, as they call marquee matchups. Then you have Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock take the mic for all your other games, taking the sights and sounds around the stadium between plays with a dynamic picture-in-picture play call system. Interesting. So that's a cool new feature there. And I like how, you got Fowler and Kirk Herbstreit that do kind of the main big games. And then if you're not a big school, maybe you're trying to work your way up into a powerhouse, you're going to have Reese Davis, Palmer, and Pollock on those games until you work your way up to the marquee games. So having these things is so critical and so important in what are needed to make College Football 25 successful, to make it feel like a college football video game. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll have plenty more content on the way here as we head into the launch day of College Football 25. I'm super excited. Let me know down in the comments what you're most looking forward to and how excited you are. And like I said, we'll be back for plenty more content soon. Appreciate you guys, man. Until next time, peace. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button to keep up to date with all my exclusive content here on my YouTube channel. And don't forget to click the links in the description below if you want more cool stuff from your boy.